This sighting comes out of Matanuska Valley County, Alaska. I hope I pronounced that right. The witness states that it was many years ago when she had her sighting, that this sighting happened back when she was in her early 20s, saying that she was working a swing shift job at the time. She was commuting about 100 miles each way to and from work. So she didn't usually get home until 2 a.m. or so when working this shift. She says she was only about 10 minutes from her house when she saw a monster. At least that is what she called it at the time. She was on the northernmost part of Trunk Road in the Matanuska Valley. Again, I hope I pronounced that right. Stating that this area was right in the middle of two towns, Palmer and Wasilla. She says that Trunk Road is a narrow two-lane road with twists and turns, and that the terrain is swampy and having thick black spruce trees in the area where the sighting occurred. She remembers just being days before Halloween, that it just was cold but no snow as of yet, but you still had to watch for ice on the roads at this time of the year, she said. She was going around a sharp curve, only going about 20 miles an hour. As she was starting to come out of the curve, she had her headlights shine on something just ahead of her. Now she says she's not good at judging distance, but she would say that this creature was about 6 car lengths ahead of her. She says she instantly let off the gas and coasted closer to the creature. She says at first she thought it might be a moose, as this area is infested with them, she stated. But no, this creature was standing upright. Bear, she then thought? But no, it wasn't a bear. The witness says that this thing looked so strange, saying it was tall enough to be a uncommonly large bear, but that it was way too slender. She says it kind of looked like it had spikes running down its neck and back. Then she said to herself, a Halloween prop? It was a odd and effective place for one, she said. That all those thoughts went through her mind in a split second. At this time the car was still slowing and coasting towards the creature. At this point, she says she could start seeing its features better. That this creature was standing in profile from the witness. That this thing seemed to be gazing across the road. She says she could clearly see its wolfish muzzle, and that this thing was large, while having upright ears standing straight up on its head. Now that she could see more details, she noticed what she thought was spikes or something running down the creature's back and neck was in fact clumps of fur. The witness says that she was focused in on its upper body and didn't notice much about its legs or if it even had a tail. The witness says that even though it had a canine look to it, that there was just something that just didn't look right about this creature. Now, as the witness was studying this thing, she started to think it was a good Halloween prop, saying that there isn't any animals like this and that it was close to Halloween, that it had to be a prop. The witness says that she was truly impressed and gently stepped on her brakes so she could get a good look at this thing. But within a fraction of a second that it took to swivel its head, she knew she had made a mistake and that this wasn't a prop. Just the fluidness of its movement removed any question that this thing was a prop. It was terrifying and alive, with the pale white eye shine that was coming from this creature, and the size of it told her that it wasn't a human in a costume either. She thinks she just sat there in shock for a few seconds, with her car barely moving at this point. She's looked up at its face again. Well, she says she's not good at judging size, that she is 5'4", and this thing was 7 to 8 feet tall at least. Saying that she snapped out of her shock or trance she was in, and that at this time the creature could have reached out and touched her car. So she floored the gas, thinking that this was it, death by monster. She says that the car started fishtailing and that she prepared herself to hit the ditch. Just as she was thinking again, death by monster, the tires caught and off she went. She says she drove all the way home like a complete maniac and never thought about looking back. Now she says that she never goes on that road alone anymore, and that she has only been back on that road a couple of times with some friends. That she goes 20 miles each way out of her way just to stay off of that road at night. That she has never seen anything like it again over the years, and that she has never heard of any kind of creature being in this area. But with that said, that she knows what she saw that night. So what do you think the witness saw that night? Drop me a comment down below and let me know. And don't forget to subscribe and hit that notification button so you can keep up with all our newest videos. And thanks for watching those endless mysteries.